Connor, how do you keep your focus when it's a circus like this around?
Getting a little bit more used to it. I mean, we've had a lot of different events this year where, it's kind of been this atmosphere, busy and a lot of media coverage. The opening game in Edmonton and Heritage Classic and all that stuff. So getting a little bit more used to this now. So it's not too hard.
Connor, you've played in this building before, had some big moments here. What is this, your first NHL game in your hometown, mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I've actually played in this building a few times, but never against the Leafs and never wearing the Oilers logo. So I'm definitely excited to do that in front of a bunch of family and friends, and it's going to be a special night for me.
How many family and friends, and how did you manage the tickets?
I was actually pretty lucky. One of my partners hooked my family up with a box, which is nice. So, it takes a little bit of the load off of me.
What do you remember the chemistry you had with Austin, and how will you kind of use that against him tonight if you play him face to face?
Yeah, obviously he's such a good player. He's quick and he's got a lot of skill and a good shot, so he's pretty hard to shut down. So, I'm not sure if I'll play against him all night or someone else, but it's be a good test for our team.
Do you remember the first time you heard of him, or first time you saw him play? Somewhat probably in minor hockey along the way.
No, I never really saw him in minor hockey, I don't think. I heard of him kind of going in the World Juniors my second time around in my draft year, and that would have been the first time I actually saw him play. It was when I first played him there. Yeah.
Do you consider him a rival? Do you consider anyone a rival?
No, not really. I mean, other than us being first overall picks together, or back-to-back years, that's really the only thing in common we have. I know him pretty well. He's a good guy. I get along well with him, so I definitely don't consider him a rival. I mean, I think it'd be a lot easier for you guys if I came in here and I hate him, and blah blah blah. But he's a good kid, so I'm excited to play against him.
What was the best advice?
Pardon?
You hate Mitch Marner or Connor Brown?
No. I definitely wouldn't hate Brownie, and Mitch I don't think anyone hates. So.
What is the best advice that you gave, if you did at all, to Matthew during the World Cup about what this year would be like?
There was so much going on. We didn't really talk about anything else other than the World Cup and what was going on. So, he's definitely not a guy that needs advice or anything like that. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's got a lot of confidence as well. So you don't really need to tell him anything.
We're only a month into the season, and you missed basically half the year last year with the injury. But does anything feel different with the makeup of this team so far?
Yeah, I think it's just in the room. It's stuff that you guys can't see, you guys can't feel. It's something that only people in the room can really know and feel. And definitely a whole different makeup. It's definitely a good feeling.
Can you comment on what Milan Lucic has meant to you on your line and with the group in the room?
Yeah, I mean, me personally, he does so much for me on the ice. I can't really, say enough good things about him on the ice. Off the ice, for our team, he's done a lot as well. He just comes in and he's won before, and he's an older guy and played a bunch of games, and he knows what it takes to win. And that's really the only way to learn is to learn off guys like him. And you can only really know what it takes to win unless you've won, and he's done that. So I think he's been huge for us in the locker room.
What does it mean to you that Wayne Gretzky and Bobby Orr are here tonight? And Gretzky said in an interview just before this that the only reason he's here is because of his play.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a nice feeling. I mean, I've gotten to know him a little bit over the last year or so, and he's done a lot for myself, just and getting to know him a little bit. Obviously, Bobby, my relationship with him, I've known him for a long time now. Had breakfast with him this morning. He's someone that I can definitely rely on, in all situations. So definitely. It means a lot to have them both here.
A month in, how does the captaincy feel?
Honestly, not a whole lot different. It doesn't really change anything.